I'm hustling, every day 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 I'm hustling.
So now you're making your own tapes, you're doing your own mixes, you're getting beats from online. Now are you slanging these tapes or are you just giving them out? Like what's the story there?
Put them on CD. You know what I mean? Simple jewel case. Have my parents take me to Walmart and shit. Buy packs of CDs. Print them off my printer. I give them out. You know what I mean? It's high school. You know what I mean? I could be hustling them, but man, I just wanted people to hear my shit. You know what I mean? I'll give them out. But I also came up in the era where Dat Piff was big. So even big time artists, Lil Wayne and all that shit, would put their stuff on Dat Piff and fucking SoundClick and YouTube. YouTube was people were already streaming music off of YouTube. So MySpace, I remember putting music up on MySpace, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I had a MySpace music account. Anywhere where I could put the music up and it didn't cost money, it was on there, man.
Now, what was the response from, people? Like, you're slanging your CDs, you're giving out, you're putting your music out there. What's like the response around you, like in friends, family?
For the most part, it wasn't bad, but I could tell it was good just because of who I was, which didn't stop me. But, like I said, I have a good musical ear. I don't think I was ever too bad. But, being a kid, it's what you expect. So you expect to get from, a 15-year-old kid. Like, it's not horrible, you know what I mean? But it's not all there. But I always got a warm response, you know what I mean? I never really got anything like, you shouldn't be doing this or nothing, you know what I mean? But it was always good. It was always positive, you know what I mean? And people would give me pointers or tell me, you know what I mean, how I should change it up and how I should present it, which I always appreciate, man. I love feedback. That's the big thing. I love hearing feedback from people.
And then at that time, like, what were some of the raps about? Or is it about like hooking up with chicks, like drinking with the boys? Like, what's the lyrical content at that time?
The life I was living in, fucking school, you know what I mean? Hanging out with the older crowd. Always hung out with an older crowd. Just, you know what I mean? The experiences as a kid, man. Just and anything I could think about. I was never really what can I say? Like the storyteller. I wouldn't never tell shit that I didn't live through. You know what I mean? Usually it was just shit that I lived. You know what I mean? Shit that I thought from my past, my present. You know what I mean?
So let's talk about maybe some of the people that you're playing with. Who were you doing this music with?
So when I started making music, I was doing it mostly by myself when I was a young kid. You know what I mean? I didn't really hang out much out there. But then I started making music in middle school with my homeboy Tony Lewis. Had a bunch of different nicknames for all of us back then. He's still a close friend of mine, and he's the one that really got me to like, hey, like, let's buy a microphone or let's pitch in and like let's keep this at your house and let's like I'll bring the laptop over and like the speaker and all that shit. And that was my road dog and shit throughout middle school, high school. But then as you grow up, you drift ways, or you get in relationships and like you're becoming a young adult, and the inevitable happens, and it's not bad, you know what I mean, but it's just life. It's just how it is. Around 16, 17, maybe I was like one of the 11th grade. I had switched schools from the school I was going to. I was going to a charter school, and Vade's always been a friend of mine. And he had just mentioned to me about rapping and shit, because he knew I rapped, you know what I mean? Like, it was always known since we were youngsters, so we were on the schoolyard back in elementary school, and he had mentioned to me that he wanted to rap, and me, with all my homies, I'm like, hey, man, you got some shit on paper, I got a beat, let's do it, come through, I'll record your ass. And, he was a little stubborn at first, but as soon as I got him in the booth, man, I shit you not, I knew that shit was special. And you know what I mean? I'm just like, we need to work, we need to keep working. But every so often we go our different ways. Like, we're our own people, you know what I mean? And we go our different ways. But every time we reconnect, we stay close friends, but every time we reconnect in the music, it's fucking dope, man. You know what I mean? That's when me and him got started. So about like 2011, 2012. So we started making music together.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a special relationship that you have with him. The songs that he is on they're bangers, right? And they hit really hard. And there's a certain connection that you have with him on those tracks. What does he bring out of you as a rapper when you're rapping with him? Is it competition there? Like, I got to get this guy because he seems like he's like a smooth guy, right? He's got the big smile and all that. But what kind of competition does it bring up, or if there is any competition between the two of you when you get on a track together?
Well, actually, what I do appreciate about working with him is that just like how when we were kids or when we were younger or even when we hang out, he gets me out of my shell. I'm like, I tend to be very, to myself, quiet, you know what I mean? That's just my demeanor, how I was growing up, how my father is and shit. But he brings out that good in me, like even in a regular ass day, he'll get me from like just being like low key down here and shit to like being like, hey, what's up? Let's do this and that. Like, and you're saying it's contagious what he has. So a lot of that shit transfers over to the music. When we make music, I won't be sure of what the fuck to do. Like, oh, maybe I don't know. And they tell me, hey, GD, now this shit is dope and whoop, and now I take those risks and I write whatever I gotta write, or I just we go back and forth. I just feel like how different we are complements and like it ties it together in very good. So it's not really a competition, but it's more that what I lack, he helps me find, and vice versa.
Yeah, and Vade One has like a very special smile, right? Because I see him on the video and it's like he just has this smile that you're zoned in on this guy. Like the moment he's on camera, it's like bam, like he's that guy. That's one thing that I noticed. Does he get the ladies? This guy getting all the ladies right now because he's got that cute little freaking Johnny Depp smile.
Shit, I mean, I'm not gonna say he don't, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm not gonna say he don't get them, but yeah. You know what I mean?
He get him.
It's kind of, self-explanatory.
Well, I was right around the way, just hopped out of bed. I found a joint on my dresser and took it straight to the head. I almost fell back asleep, but got a call from GD. He wants to meet up at the park about 2:45, so peep. I hung the phone up and threw on my clothes, rolled up a couple more joints and made my way out the door. I gotta get a bite to eat, so I hit up Paul's place, and on my way out, I got to witness a police chase. Goddamn, in a city in a world full of pity, glorified by crime, fat asses and big titties. Since a youth, been a troop, and that's just how it goes when you grow up in the city of palm trees. The I bust flows until I can't no more, and that's for sure. I gotta hit up Mike Slick so I could get a photo and creep slow down the street to the park. I see the homie GD, and he got a joint spark. Just another day in my neighborhood. Just another crazy day in my neighborhood. It's about the time the sun is shining on me, rolling down little trees, VLBD, those arbolitos where we used to roam around and play. Now I smash the same street in my Chevrolet. Fire sign park posted and we drinking some brew. That's enough for me, you, and the whole crew. And I got the marijuana smoke up in my lungs, another blunt. West up, the MIDV, double LEY, still posted dodging the narcs. Getting by, Oceanside is the city up in the county of SD, and we showing mad love from the deep to the east. To say the least, we got this shit on lock. Just another day up on the block. I can't help it if they up on the jock. Just a valley boy staying solid as a rock. Just another day in my neighborhood. Just another crazy day in my neighborhood.